goodness. Is Nigeria in the house?
Yeah!
Is Ghana in the house? Is Kenya in the house? Is Cameroon in the house? Is Africa in the house? Is Wakanda in the house? Is WFG in the house? Great. I guess the energy is because I work in Chipotle. Came to America 5.5 years ago in search of the American dream. Got my first job with Chipotle Mexican Grill, $9.45. Since I was good in probably making the chicken and everything, they gave me probably a couple $30 cents. That took me to $10 an hour. The dream called WFG came. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel Fongo, for not forsaking me. I don't know how many of you probably appreciate those who got you in this business. They took you from darkness to marvelous light. Don't take it for granted. And it wasn't easy for me to even get my state license. How many of you ever paid your state test? I failed mine once, twice, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, the sixth time. Oh yes, exactly. When I fail in this center, I go to the next center and the guy will ask me, hey, Mr. Tita, are you here again? I'm like, oh God, not today. I go to the next center to get my exam. When I fail next center, they will be like, hey, Mr. Emmanuel, are you here today? I'm like, God, I gotta go to the next one. Not until I got my license. And one thing I always say, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean on to your own understanding. Say in all your ways, acknowledge Him to lead your path. And when I got this license, starting the business in the state of Connecticut, it was very difficult. Just came to America, knew nobody. Life was very difficult. I approached clients, talked to them, they would ask me sometimes, where's the Trans-America office? I want to go in there and pay the premium. I'm like, what? But they say, don't forget days of little beginning. There's this family, this guy I worked with when I was working in Chipotle Mexican Grill. Life was a little bit difficult. I went for the second job, and I got this job with Walmart. And I was this guy from Congo working in Walmart. When I got my state license, I approached this guy, hey, listen, do you know you need something for your kids? The guy was like, okay, but I don't have something in the bank. I have a bank account for my children. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. You need life insurance. And I sat down with this gentleman, set him up with life insurance policy. As a matter of fact, days of little beginning, as I said before, this guy called me 2 months ago, in the month of April. I was doing like a spotlight event on Zoom. I saw my phone ringing. I was like, what? The guy insisted, calling and calling and calling. And I pick up the phone call so the guy will realize I'm on Zoom. Lo and behold, the guy didn't stop. And I had to summarize my Zoom meeting. And I pick up the phone and ask him in French, Body, c'est comment? Those who are in Canada know what I'm talking about. I said, Body, how you doing? Are they Canadians in the house? Great. I said, comme ça, comment? I said, je veux dire que ton fils Israel est mort. So I want to tell you that your son Israel just died. The little boy just died at Yale Hospital in Connecticut. And I was like, God, not today. Then I thought about how working in Chipotle Mexican Grill, 7 attempts to get my state exams. This guy believed in me. Even when I was working with him in Walmart, it's difficult for somebody to believe in you, talking about this opportunity to them, probably when they know your past. And the guy believed in me. Lo and behold, when I went for the burial, I saw people coming with $10 flour, $5, little GoFundMes here and there, and I remember, I just touched the guy. Do you remember what we set up for your family in 2019, 2020? The guy was like, yes. Remember the little college plan? We used to pay, the little life insurance for your son. We used to pay $43 a month. The guy said, yes, so what happened with it? I said, well, you're probably going to get a used story from the company. I was like, what? Are you serious? Later on, a phone call was made to the company. Ladies and gentlemen, when this guy received this check, the guy gave me a call 3 weeks ago and said, Emmanuel, I just got a check here, I can't believe my eyes. Is this real? Is this America? I said, that's what I started days of little beginning. The dreams get sold to me again. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask somebody today, what is your drive? What pushes you? Why are you here today? Everybody have a story. Mine was very difficult. You realize just coming to America to live an American dream. But guess what? I was already living an American nightmare. But I want to leave you with this. I'm not done yet, just a little bit. I will leave you with Proverbs 4:23. It says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it comes the issues of life. The business you are doing, I don't know how you handle things with your heart. When one of my greatest mentors on the stage today, Mr. Eric Olson, he talked about the heart, I was like, my goodness. Did we just have a conversation? Because your heart is very important. When we talk about diligence, when I look at Oxford Dictionary, it tells me diligence means what? Careful work and great effort. In Cambridge Dictionary says quality of working carefully with a lot of effort. Do you work this business with a lot of effort? Now let me tell you something. Even when you work it with effort, how do you handle adversity? I sat 3 weeks ago in my life, I lost my grandmother. 3 days later, my grandmother died 3 weeks ago, my dad's mom. 3 days later, my mother-in-law, who took care of my wife, a woman of virtue, substance, took care of my own kids. And in fact, I was in America by myself. My wife just joined me a month ago. 26 days being in American soil, the mother just died. And those who are immigrants understand that if your daughter is in America, and you understand that it's a pride of the woman to have her daughter in a foreign country. But my wife could not live the American, my mother could not live the American dream. The same day my mother-in-law died, I had a BPM. And my wife's uncle popped into the house, and they were having a conversation. We're talking together as a family. But I had to jump on the Zoom to hold my BPM. I just talked to my wife. Is he okay? Is he all right? It's the mental toughness. It's the diligence about the business we find yourself into. 5 years later, after my mother-in-law died, my aunt, my dad's direct follower, who did the burial for my mother to my grandmom and my granny, guess what? Died too. Guess what? It's a mental toughness. The same month, Emmanuel Wfg made a 6-figure income in WFG. So I just want to encourage somebody to let you understand that we are in a business opportunity that is changing lives of people. And it gives you a degree of understanding and mental toughness to know that through adversity, you're going to become a champion. That's one thing I learned about the business. Now, I will leave you with this. Better is not good enough, but the best is yet to come. Look at yourself and ask yourself, I know the best about myself and the version of myself hasn't happened yet. It's yet to come. And once you project that, you will realize what? WFG, the theme of this year that says Elevate, matches what I'm telling you. The best is yet to come. Elevate your potentials, elevate your difficulties, elevate your know-how, elevate your understanding, and re-energize yourself. Through that, you get to the next level. See you all at the top. God bless.